Hello, race fans. I'm Wylie Wade, and welcome to this edition of Wylie's Race Report, week ending March 21st, 2020, where there was absolutely no racing action on the racetrack this past weekend. There was an iRacing event for the NASCAR drivers. That was pretty cool to watch on Sunday, being there was nothing else. But other than that, racing is at a standstill at the moment due to the COVID-19 virus. So I hope you all are practicing safe self-quarantining and safe social distancing. I had a chance to video chat with the new promoter, Chadwick, and here's what he had to say. This is our news for the week. Check this out.
Well, here with Chadwick, owner of Pro Motorsports and Pro Emotions, of course, the new promoter at Antioch Speedway. Chad, thanks for joining me again. First of all, what's the latest update with the COVID-19 situation in the racetrack?
Well, right now we're delayed until May 10th. We can't do any practice, racing, anything until after May 10th, supposedly. One thing I do want to put out there is we're still going to do the Mother's Day race with the minivans. No matter, it might not be on the Mother's Day weekend. It might be the weekend after, but we're gonna still do that race.
Gonna do the mom minivan. That's gonna be a lot of fun.
Yeah. Yes. I had people calling asking if we're still doing it. I said we're still doing it.
Now, from what we talked a couple days ago, you did have to cancel the demolition derby, right, because of the fair situation?
Yeah, the fair's canceled, so we had to cancel the D derby. But what I'm gonna do is, if we can do it, if they allow us to race, we're gonna have a fair race on that weekend. It's not gonna be a fair race; it's gonna be a regular race with probably 3 or 4 divisions.
So with the races being canceled up till at least May 10th, what's that doing as far as the schedule for the rest of the season? Are you going to be able to extend out a little bit, try to do some extra races? How are you going to handle that?
Yeah, I'm definitely going to extend out. I'm probably going to try and race until the first week in November, weather permitting. Because the second week, a lot of guys will go to Vegas and race there. So I don't want to race on that weekend.
Right.
But yeah, that's probably the first week in November if the weather holds out for us.
So of course, once we have an idea what's really going to be happening with the virus situation, we'll get an updated schedule out, of course. Since we last talked last month, we were able to get a play day in. What were your thoughts on what happened on the play day?
We had to schedule it for the next day. It was a really successful play day, I think. We had a lot of people there, just 1 day notice, and it was all positive. I didn't hear anything negative about the track or anything else. So I'm pretty sure it's going to be good once we get racing. It's just we got to get racing.
So what physical changes have you made to the track for this year?
Well, we widened the track probably another 50 feet in the corners. We kind of made the banking the same in 1 and 2 as we did in 3 and 4. We compacted it a little more, made it a little harder. Hopefully it stays hard for us. It'll probably dry out a little bit, but we don't want it dusty. But we want it racy to where you can get. I want to have 3 cars be able to come out of the turns and not hit each other. So that's the whole goal. If we can have 3 wide racing around the whole track, I'll be happy.
I know during the play day I was working turn 1 and we had guys right up against the wall and we had guys down hitting the inside berm. Was it somewhere around 77 feet away?
Yeah, like I said, we widened it quite a bit. It's 70 feet in the turns and it's like 65 on the straightaway, and it's banked. We raised the front straight and the back straight up about 3 feet, and compacted it real good. So we'll have to see how it works out. We had that practice, and it seemed like it worked out really good. And then we had about 4 or 5 cars that came out one night, and they were doing slide jobs on each other and dicing back, and it turned out really good.
Looking forward to a lot of fun on that racetrack once we can get the things going. Are you able to do any work out there right now before the season starts? Get some more work done?
Well, we're doing a little bit, but we can't have more than 5 people out there, is what the fair manager is telling me. So we can't really have any work days or anything like that. But I am cleaning up, and there's a couple other guys that are doing, odds and end things out there. But I mean, I wish I could have another work day, but I got Ron Brown. He's been out there patching roofs, and they're going to paint the walls white. We're going to do paint the wall on the back straight, and have Antioch Speedway put on the back there.
Nice.
We're going to try and paint, I think, the front wall too in the grandstand area. Try and spruce that up a little bit.
Very good. Lots of changes coming. It's going to be a fun year once we can get going. Chad, thanks for joining me once again. I'm sure it's not the last time we're going to talk this year. Try to make this a fairly regular thing so you can get information out and we can keep fans and racers up to date with what's going on.
Yeah, just watch the website, Facebook, and we're trying to keep up with a recorder on the phone at the office too. So there's the best thing is just watch the website and Facebook.
Perfect. Chadwick, promoter at Antioch Speedway. Thank you very much and have a good night.
Thank you.
It was nice getting a chance to catch up with Chadwick and see what the latest was at the racetrack via video chat. Look forward to getting with some more drivers and some other people via video over the next several weeks to keep the activities going here on Wylie's Race Report. So make sure you tune in and keep track of what's going on. I'll post any news and notes. I know I did post a new Maccabee Speed video, some highlights from last year. Hope you enjoyed that. And right now we're in a holding pattern. Some work going on a little bit as we're able to get over to the racetrack, but most of all, we're in a holding pattern. So hopefully no later than May 10th. With any luck, we go racing sooner. That means that our country, our community, our family, our friends are safe from this disease, and we get to go racing sooner rather than later. Stay safe, practice your social distancing, wash your hands, take care of yourselves, take care of your family, and until next time, I'm Wylie Wade. Goodbye, everybody. Yeah.